Hey loves, welcome to today's episode of Body Love TV. I'm Melinda Parrish, and it's the day after Thanksgiving, November 25th. So a lot of us are having a metaphysical hangover that results from spending way too much time with pushy relatives. I don't know about you, but Thanksgiving can be like a major trigger holiday for me when it comes to body issues because there are so many people that feel entitled to blast you with their opinion about what's best for your body and your food choices when you're sharing that big holiday meal with them. And it's super annoying. We got this question in from Maria that I'm going to share with you. Maria says, everybody criticizes me because 4 years ago I started gaining weight. I got to a point that I was starving myself and I wasn't happy. Now I want to lose weight, but I can't, and everybody around me is criticizing my current condition. Maria, I totally relate. I really can empathize with your experience of feeling like the people around you and their judgment is getting in the way of you doing what is best for your body. Now, I do want to say if you're literally starving yourself trying to lose weight, that's an unhealthy thing. And the National Eating Disorders Association is a great resource for anybody who is literally starving themselves in order to lose weight. But the other part of your question, Maria, which speaks to how do you make the choices that are best for your body when the people around you are judging you and making you feel bad about yourself? I remember a few years ago when I had put on weight and I was trying to do healthy things in my life to take the weight off. I felt like everybody around me was judging me and criticizing me. It made me feel ashamed. I was ashamed of my body. I felt like I wasn't good enough. Good morning, Hermine. Thank you for saying hi. I felt like no matter what I do, my body's not good enough. I'm not good enough. I actually felt like I'm not a good human being because of my weight, which speaks to a really important topic that's part of this question Maria submitted, and that is the definition of healthy in our society today. Now, when I use the word healthy, as in healthy at any size, good morning, Palm, hi. Healthy to me means making really like juicy body loving choices that make me feel good, that make me happy, that allow me to live at full amplitude and feel the way that I want to feel. That's what healthy means to me. But I think a lot of other people and in our society, healthy has kind of become conflated with this idea that if you're eating all the right things and you're exercising in all the right ways and you're just making all the right lifestyle choices, that you're not only healthier, you're somehow a better, morally superior human being. And I think it's really common for the word healthy to get thrown around that way and for us to interpret it that way. So Maria, the first thing I want to say to you is like, don't buy into this idea that you are not a valuable person just because maybe you've gained some weight and you're struggling to get to a place where you feel healthy, where you feel vibrant and you feel like you're the woman you want to be. And the second part of that is, I don't think that anybody else really can tell you what is healthy for you because, again, when I use the word healthy, I'm basing it on a very self-determined definition of what is best for our bodies. So that's what healthy really means, and therefore nobody else can actually tell you, except for probably your doctor, what is and is not healthy for you. So the two people you need to listen to determine whether or not you're healthy are you and your doctor, and nobody else. Not your bossy aunt, not your dad who's making offhand comments about your body, not your siblings or anybody else in your life who might be making you feel bad about your body. Now, the next part of your question, I think, is, how do I take steps to deal with the negative opinions and do the things that I want to do for my body? And all of us post-Thanksgiving are processing all the offhand comments that a well-meaning relative might have made today. So we're all looking for tips to just buck off those opinions and live the lives that we want to live. So the first thing that you need to remember, nobody else has a definition of healthy that is better than yours. And Oh, I have a question here from Marie, so I'm going to read it. Why do you care what anyone else thinks? Either lose weight or deal with the remarks. Well, Marie, I think that's a valid question, but I also think that a lot of people struggle with this. So what we're talking about today are some tips for those that are struggling and want to feel better, how they can deal with negative criticism from people. And the first thing I would say is that you should address it in the moment. You should say to that person, thank you for your opinion. I prefer not to discuss it. And then nobody else has a right to comment on your body. And the other thing I'd remind people is, like Marie said, you can make the choice just not to care what other people say. You can get a thick skin and remind yourself that you know what is healthy for your body and not let those negative questions or opinions get to you. And the final thing is that we have this community here, the Healthy at Any Size community, where we share what we're going through with our bodies, because everybody deals with this in one form or another. And the important thing is that you don't deal with it alone. When I was feeling really badly about my body and struggling to lose weight like Maria, I isolated myself and it made me want to give up. But the answer isn't to give up. The answer isn't to isolate yourself and cut yourself off from support. Find women that will support you and your values for your body, whatever that means. My mom, who just joined the conversation, I know that she got really into running and rowing as a way to take care of her body and feel healthy. So she found women that she liked to work out with, and they all have the same values. They want to eat, they want to have fun, they want to enjoy life, but they want to work hard and take care of their bodies, and that really worked for her. And for me, I found a lot of community with women in my yoga class that I go to, because nobody's there to have a perfect body, they're there to take care of their bodies, and that's my community. And then, of course, the Healthy at Any Size community, where you can always share what you're going through. You can always share with us what experiences you're having, what opinions you have, like Marie, who shared today, and she didn't necessarily agree with me, but that's okay, Marie, because your views are valid. So remember to find women that support you in taking care of your body the way that you want to, and then also share what you're going through with others, because there's other women around you who might be feeling the exact same way, and all that they need is for you to reach across the Thanksgiving table and say, I know what you're going through. So just remember, as we all process whatever might have gone down with our family and friends over Thanksgiving yesterday, whoever might have overstepped and said something that was hurtful or offensive, only you can decide what is best for your body. And now we're entering the holiday season where a lot of people are going to get crazy about their diets, and they're going to start thinking about New Year's goals for their body. And just remember, you can set whatever goals you want to set for yourself, and you don't have to give in to this cycle of holiday binge eating and holiday craziness around your body. You can choose to simply opt out and say, I know what's best for my body. I know what makes me feel good, what makes me feel like the woman I want to be, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'd encourage you all to take responsibility for your body today, and don't worry about anybody else's opinion. Feel empowered that you know what is best for your body, and you get to decide. If I didn't address your question, or if you have another experience or thought you want to share, drop it in the comments. And otherwise, I'll see you all next week. Bye.